Hello guys, my name is Alex and welcome back to CGO Network. Haven't you ever seen animals licking their babies after giving birth? Its purpose is not only to keep babies clean but also to recognize their smell. If the baby smells like this, the animals will be able to recognize it quickly. Many animals take up to 10 minutes to gnaw and smell, but human women do not have such abilities. In some hospitals where there are many deliveries, the baby is said to have changed. In many hospitals, baby's ink is smeared with ink on the baby's feet to keep it from moving. Visit a registrar's office to register valuable evidence. When the identity is registered, our fingerprint is taken along with the signature. What is a fingerprint? Man has been using it ever since fingerprints have been found by ancient Chinese and Babylonians, but it is not clear why these seals were used. The uniqueness of fingerprints was discovered in the 17th century by the Italian scientist Marcello Malpighi. He studied fingerprints with a microscope and first classified them. Dr. Henry Folds, a Cotlander, found that someone at the Tsukiji hospital where he worked was regularly stealing spirits. Sir Francis Galton, a British man, studied human fingerprints in detail and classified them into separate groups. He also mastered the art of fingerprint comparison. However, the first fingerprinting center was opened in 1892 in Buenos Aires. Within 3 or 4 months, their fingerprints were matched to prove a murder. It was also the first case where fingerprints were accepted as evidence. Edward Henry, a police officer, invented the system of collecting and storing the fingerprints of criminals. He also started a fingerprint store at Cotland Yard. Henry, who mastered the art of fingerprinting and caught many criminals, was known as Mr. Fingertip. Fingerprints not only help to catch criminals, but also to identify human beings for many things. Fingerprinting is not used in criminal cases where criminals use gloves. Alex Jeffes, a scientist at the University of Leicester in England, invented a new technique in 1984 to catch criminals. If a criminal finds a small hair or a drop of blood left at the scene, that is, if a culprit's cell is found, the culprit is identified by looking at the specificity of the cell's gene. Like fingerprints, human genes are different. Fingerprint experts take the fingerprints from the scene and compare them with the suspects to find the culprit. But today machines are coming into this arena. Machines capable of comparing 60,000 fingerprints per second have been introduced. Thank you.